put it online later once servers are back up.
Yeah, in the moment the Twitch server is down, so it's no problem. We do it. We make a video from this and put it online. Okay. So, yeah.
Remember those, Tom?
Andi,
I remember those. Yeah.
Kannst du für die Leute noch Info raushauen? Yeah, we have to give the guys on Facebook and everywhere information that this is not a live stream, but we do a video of it. But in the end, it's the same for you. So yeah, but not really live at the moment.
No worries.
Typical.
And Tom, please understand that maybe sometimes talk a little bit German because not all of the Germans are that good.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, but I really tried in English, so
yeah.
I'm good.
I just want to make sure that the key information there's no misunderstanding if there is key information.
Hello everywhere outside. We have tonight a live stream in English, more or less in English. I have two very famous guests. At first, the most famous part of this live stream, it's Tom Cole from NXL, and in our no Lars, you are not the most
No, I mean
the guy.
Because on my screen he's on top of me.
Yeah, it's not on your screen. Here on the live stream he's down there. So
okay.
Now it's right. It's Tom Cole. Tom Cole is president of the NXL, and of course in his function also the president of the ICPL. Hello, Tom.
How are you?
Yeah, fine. Thanks. Very nice to have you here in the stream. And thank you that you take this time. I heard that you are a little bit ill. So, I hope it's better now.
I appreciate you guys having me. After we had Chicago NXL, and then we had European NXL Paris, and then coming back, I was jet lagged, sick.
Very hard times. So many flights. I know how it is to make big events. So afterwards, normally I always need 1 or 2 weeks. To go back to life.
Stop whining.
Yeah, and the other guy we have here is Lars. He don't know anything about events, but he looks very good.
He takes a month off anyhow, doesn't he? He just got back from a long vacation.
And when you talk with Lars over events, he always says, X days. So, but everyone knows him, the mastermind of the All-Stars in Germany, I think, and he is the reason why we are here together, because he came to me and said, "Oh, Bertel, I want to do Woodland Classics." For me, I'm not a tournament player, so I didn't know anything about it. I said, "Oh, okay, Lars, we do everything what you want," and afterwards. Yeah, I think we already had a contact on LinkedIn, Tom, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah. And in the end, now we are all here, we three. And we are proud to do the ICPL Frontier event in October together. Of course, Lars and me together, and under the headline of Tom.
I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, we too.
I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, after 2 weeks of event, this is super excited.
This is how I look super excited.
But Tom, for you, I think it's you normally you have much bigger events. So how many teams normally you have in an event?
So probably around 40 to 50. We're doing an event this weekend in Chicago. And it's 62 teams, I think.
62 10-men or
62 10-men. Yeah.
Whoa.
And then we have World Cup in about 6 weeks, I think. And that's I think we're gonna have over 600 teams.
600 teams. People in Germany, you hear it. Overall, I think in the US, a tournament paintball is definitely not dead.
Can I say one thing?
Not dead.
Can I say one thing about this? Germany, get your shit together.
Yeah. Yeah. So in the end, we are not in Germany; we are in Poland. But overall, it's only 500 meters from the German border. So
pretty close.
Why we do it there is because there is the fucking best place to play paintball in Europe, I think. And yeah,
True.
we start now all these tournament things. Afterwards, or in the past, we never had tournament paintball. We only had, Lars, he loves his mechanical guns. We had no tournament paintball. We only had scenario, MagFed, big paintball festivals around about 1,500 people. But 2023, we are really we are hard at work to start with real tournament paintball. We do tournament paintball fields, and the first thing of course we do is this ICPL thing. Last year we had Battleground Classics. It was our test event to do this. We had 9 teams there, and it was really fun. And now we already have for Sunday 11 teams, and for Saturday 13 teams. So for the 10-man we have 11 now, and for the 5-man we have 13. Of course, this is very small compared to.
But we still have some in the pipeline. I mean, the goal, the seal is 16 teams, 16 10-man teams.
Yeah, this is the goal.
I'm talking to 3 teams at the moment, and I try to kick some. Hold on 1 second. Oh, you guys should see this. Come in.
We have some more All-Stars here. Oh no, it's a All-Star girl. Yeah.
She brings me my coffee.
Tom, between, maybe you can tell us what are your plans? Why did you say, okay, let's do it in, overall I say Germany. What are your plans for the future?
So, I mean, obviously I love 10-man. That's where I grew up playing paintball. I think it's one of the coolest formats out there. And the classic, Tim started pushing the classic movement back when he was doing his events. And I think it's just a great way to get people playing paintball. It does both for the new people and the old people like us that can go out and still play again. And I noticed one of the things we were missing is that international component. So we added this year, with the help of you guys, we added the Poland-German Classic, the English Classic, and a Mexican event in Cancun. So I think it's allowing people to cross borders, to kind of travel and meet new people and play paintball around the globe, which I think is one of the draws of paintball. So
yeah, for cool. Sure.
And we had a German and UK team play the first event of the season. We've had an American teams play in Cancun, England, and now Germany. So it's pretty neat to see all this going on. I mean, we just had one of my happiest Mondays was just last weekend, because we just finished the European event, and the Tauntauns won in overtime, which was pretty epic. And then we had the UK Classic going at the same time. So my Facebook feed was just full of like happy paintball people. So I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, this is one of the best things to have all the stuff, and you see the fun of the people, and they like it and they love it. This is the most important thing for event organizer to do this. Then you know that you are on the right way.
I already told Tom on a personal note. This was, even for me, it was very motivating, that NXL event. I mean, it had been quite a time that I had been there as a vendor, but the whole event was just brilliant. So
thanks off.
Lars, your coffee cup, you have to put away your coffee cup, because there is
the event in Paris gave a lot of people hope that we can get tournament paintball back on where it belongs in Europe, and
back on track
again. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, NXL.
No problem. We're trying. And, it's one of the things that I'll chat the Germans on this call. Like, we really have not had a great German player come out, right? We've had lots of Russians. We've had lots of UK. We've had quite a few French players, but we really haven't had a great player out of Germany. And in reality,
I never saw a great German paintball player.
Other than Lars. But yeah, I'm talking about like famous and good No
As you
offense.
mean young ones.
Tom,
Yeah,
I
he
only
was.
heard about Lars that he was very good in washing his
Cheating. I was a master
cheating.
of
He
cheating.
was
And
one
you know
of the
what?
best
I have
cheaters, I
no
think.
problem admitting it. It's
Yeah.
part of the game.
Yeah.
But it is weird, right? Because Germany's got one of the better economies. It's got a good paintball market. And we just haven't seen like a lot of great teams come out of there. I mean, even now, like one of the best German players is playing for a Belgium team, you know? So it's, you know, it's interesting to me. So my goal is to try and make, you know, European paintball be great again. But it really can't happen without the help of the Germans, you know, starting to do some stuff.
This is the reason why we are here, because we want the same, and we want to help. We have we have the stuff, we have the location, we have the venue, we have guys like Lars who want to bring it back, and we have
so badly.
and we have guys like Tom, who do this shit, and so I'm very proud that this will happen in October at the Battleground. And we Lars, maybe you can tell the guys out there something about what will happen there, and for all the guys who don't play ICPL or Classics, why should they go there and play?
Do you want me to do it in German or English?
The best thing is in both.
In both. Oh, great. Okay. I mean, first of all, the most important information is we play 5-man on Saturday and we play 10-man on Sunday. That's a little bit different from what ICPL usually is doing. In German, also wir spielen samstags ein 5-Mann-Turnier und wir spielen sonntags ein 10-Mann-Turnier. Das ist ein bisschen anders, wie die ICPL das normalerweise macht, aber ich sag mal den Gegebenheiten geschuldet. And we play an ICPL event, which means we play according to the ICPL rules, which is basically mechanical rules, as you all know them. If not, go to their website and check the rule book, which you should do anyway, because Tom, you are sending over one big important man, correct?
Yeah, we're sending over the NXL commissioner. He oversees the WNXL, the NXL, and the ICPL, and he's kind of the rules guru. And so we use him to kind of make sure that, you know, even when there's a rule book, sometimes they can interpret it differently. So this is the way to kind of try and keep the level the same, and also help train up the referees to make sure they're ready.
Yeah, this makes totally sense, because our referees are DPL referees and they have no experience in ICPL, so it really makes sense. And very thank you for this thing.
So really quick in German. Also der Tom bzw. die NXL schicken ihren obersten Schiedsrichter, der also das tatsächlich hauptberuflich macht und der nichts anderes das ganze Jahr macht, wie von einem Event zum anderen zu fliegen. Und das sind schon eine ganze Menge über den Planeten verteilt, wenn man NXL Europa, NXL USA, NXL Südamerika und die ganzen ICPL nimmt. Und die schicken den extra zu diesem Event, damit er quasi, ja, wenn man so will, die Oberaufsicht führt, also das Marshalling dort einerseits beaufsichtigt, andererseits natürlich in der Vorbesprechung die Marshals nochmal brieft, und sollte es irgendwelche Unklarheiten geben oder Streitigkeiten, er ist quasi die letzte finale Instanz. Und ich kenne ihn seit vielen Jahren und er ist wirklich eine sehr beeindruckende Persönlichkeit.
Ein knallharter Hund, oder?
Ein knallharter Hund, der das aber mit viel Charme und Humor trotzdem macht und dem du nichts erzählen kannst, weil er nämlich selber irgendwie, keine Ahnung, I don't know, how long did he play himself? I think for the AAs, for All-Americans?
Yeah, he played for the All-Americans. He played for Lockout. I think he played for Lockout. He played for Detroit Fusion for a while.
Yeah.
And he was the coach for the Houston Heat for a long time.
Ja, also er hat selber gespielt für mit die berühmtesten Teams, die es gibt auf diesem Planeten. All-Americans und Lockout und so weiter und hat dann zum Schluss nochmal sehr erfolgreich die Houston Heat, die dem einen oder anderen auch ein Begriff sind, gecoacht und hat, I think he won the World Cup with them, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
A World Cup winner.
Ja, also er hat den World Cup gewonnen mit Houston Heat als deren Coach. Also mehr Erfolg als Paintballer kannst du nicht haben und hat dann tatsächlich quasi ist in diesen Teil gegangen und ist jetzt seit einigen Jahren da der Chef. Und das was so wichtig ist und was der Battle und ich auch so feiern, ist einfach die Tatsache, dass das einerseits schon eine, wie soll ich sagen, das ist schon so ein Ritterschlag.
Das ist eine Ehre einfach.
Eine Ehre, genau, auch wenn es noch so viel kleiner ist als vielleicht ein US-Event. Das zeigt auch die Seriosität, dass den Amis das also wirklich wichtig ist, dass sich hier was entwickelt in Richtung Mechanical Paintball, weil sonst würden sie halt irgendeinen, nicht falsch verstehen, Clown schicken. Nein, sie schicken ihren wichtigsten Mann. Das bedeutet schon was. Dem einen anderen Spieler, der denkt sich wahrscheinlich, ist mir egal. Wenn man sich aber ein bisschen hinter den Kulissen auskennt, weiß man, dass das echt was bedeutet.
Jo. Ja. So we should go back to topic. Lars, your job was to tell the people what they get at the ICPL event Frontier at the Battleground.
Okay, they get.
We do it like this. You do it in English, and I translate it for Germany.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so first of all, they get a real mechanical event.
Also sie bekommen ein richtig geiles Event.
Ja, mechanical. Also
mechanical geiles Event.
Ja.
Ja, mit geilen Typen.
On two fields that are simply phenomenal. I mean, I played
25 phänomenalen, monstergeilen Feldern.
Nein, eigentlich nur auf 2 Battle. On 2 fields.
Auf 2 Feldern?
Yeah, we play on 2 fields that are really outstanding, I would say.
Ja, ich baue noch dran rum gerade.
That are very demanding. At least one of them is very demanding for teams. And I can't wait to see what they will do when it comes to strategy. I don't want to say too much because at the end of the day, everybody needs to have the same chance.
But auf alle Fälle ein extrem ungewöhnliches Feld.
Yeah, we will have very good marshalling by Nips.
Yeah.
Like we said, with the top ultimate marshal, we will have.
Wir haben die geilsten Marshals von den Nips.
Yeah, we will be using the infrastructure from Battleground, and I mean whoever who had been in Poland at Battlefield know what I'm talking about. I mean, I know. I would say I know.
Wir haben auch eine Strip-Show Samstagabend.
In Europe, I know 90% of the bigger professional fields, and it's.
Wer kennt 9 Felder in Europa?
No, not 9, 90%. And I mean, I know, and you guys know, I'm a very good friend with Battle, and a lot of people now will probably
ich hasse
say,
Typen, aber ist okay.
He's only saying this because we are friends. No, his field is outstanding in many ways in Europe when it comes to infrastructure, and I only know very few fields in the US who has the same kind of professional infrastructure.
Also das Battleground ist am geilsten, er kennt nur 2, 3 Felder in den USA, die vielleicht mitstinken können. Das meine ich.
Okay, Battle, wenn wir uns wiedersehen, ne, Dachlatte.
Das kann ich nicht übersetzen, weiß ich nicht, was er sagt.
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, and I know Battle hates me for saying this, and
die hassen sowieso.
Yeah, it is an ICPL event, and we will give our best to give you the same atmosphere and everything like you have at an ICPL event. But then at the same time, we had to make a decision a couple months ago. Do we want to get as many teams as possible and charge them what they usually would have to charge? Or do we put the entry fee down and make it very attractive for more teams? And
also wir wollen die Leute so viel Kohle aus der Tasche ziehen, deswegen verlangen wir nur die Hälfte und deswegen ist es vielleicht nicht ganz so viel Bling-Bling.
Ja, es ist sogar weniger als die Hälfte. Also, es wird Bling Bling geben, aber es wird nicht alles Bling Bling geben,
Ja,
was man von
schon.
der ICPL kennt. Am Ende, das ist meine Sicht, und ich weiß, dass zum Beispiel meine Allstars genauso denken, ist entscheidend.
Die alten Herren
Wie gut
denken
sind
auch
die
so.
Spielfelder? Oh, I have to do it in English, sorry.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, from a player's perspective, and now talking not as Lars, the co-promoter, talking as Lars, the player from All Stars. From a player's perspective, the most important things are how good or exciting are the fields, how good is the marshalling, how good is the infrastructure.
Infrastruktur, Schiedsrichter, Felder, das ist das Wichtigste.
Yeah, and there we are absolutely, I don't know the English expression, top of the notch or something like this. So we are, I would say, we are at least as good as any ICPL event anywhere in the US. We just have less bling bling stuff, but then at the same time, it's less cheaper because we hope that teams will understand how much fun it is. And we want to start here something together with Tom and the ICPL and make it a movement. I mean, Tim Montesor, the guy Tom talked about earlier, some people know him, some don't, but he started exactly this thing, what, 4 years ago, 5 years ago? Tom, help me out here.
Probably five years.
Yeah, about 5 years ago. And in the beginning, nobody serious and everybody was like, why should we play mechanical? Why should we blah, blah, blah? And then right after the first event, things were exploding. And a lot of people wanted to play mechanical. And not only the old guys, yes, of course, the old guys, but also young guys. And now look in the US, look in the UK, where I play very often. It's very strong movement. It's not just a niche or a thing that happens once a year at some event somewhere. No, it's another part of paintball, an important part of paintball nowadays, I would say, with a lot of potential to grow in the future, because it brings the best of two worlds together. You want to translate, Battle?
Ja, also der Lars sagt, es ist einfach geil, es ist eine neue Art vom Paintball, die wieder zurückgekommen ist, eine neue Säule, die dazugekommen ist. Es ist nicht einfach nur mal ein Event an einem Wochenende oder einmal irgendwo, sondern wir spielen Mechanical Paintball, weil es ein absoluter Run ist. In USA rennen sie die Bude ein und auch bei uns wird es immer mehr und deswegen machen wir die Scheiße.
Yeah.
And for Bling Bling at Saturday evening, we have a big screen and we show you naked pictures from Tom Cole.
Provided by me.
With Lars from France.
Yeah. No, and I mean, besides that, whoever is listening out there now, I mean, for the Americans, obviously, it's too late. I'm still talking to 3 teams outside Germany and hope they can get their shit together and in their cars or in their airplanes. That's one thing we need to talk about real quick.
Their ass up from the chair.
Yeah, but regarding Germany, I mean, it's important that people understand it's not complicated. It's no rocket science. You don't have to be afraid of anything. If you own a very old marker, something like this or whatsoever, perfect. Paid.
You have no marker, no problem.
If you have some money left and you want to spend it on a new mechanical marker like Planet M170 or
EMEC.
Shocker with or EMEC or Shocker with mech frame, perfect. Do it. If you say, I'm not sure if that mechanical paintball is my thing, take your regular electronic marker and then you have to bring it down to
or
5.5.
You come to the Battleground.
5.5.
Yeah, Lars. Or also come to the Battleground, take one of the 100 EMECs we have there. So everything's fine.
Or rent an EMEC from Battle, which is actually a very, very good and reliable mechanical gun. What I want to say is, when I talk to people about this, a lot of them are like, I don't want to spend too much. I'm like, you don't have to. When the All-Stars started play again about 1.5 years ago, we used old shit like this. And then only because we found out we still like it, we actually still love it, and we are not as bad as we thought we are, we started to spend money. So if this is your first mechanical event, just use whatever you have or use a rental gun. That's a super cool thing about mechanical paintball. It's not so much the gun. I mean, we always had an old saying in the days, Tom, it's not the gun, it's the man behind it.
The player, yeah.
Yeah, it's a player. That's the cool thing about mechanical paintball. It's not so much about the techniques and all that. It's how good you are, actually.
And in the end, you don't have to be worried if you are not a pro or something. We have teams there who only play for fun, like my Battleground heroes. It's only my crew. They play with it, so it's no worry. Can do it.
Exactly, and you don't have to be a pro. You can be fat and old and slow. I mean, look at the All-Stars. Half of them should be in retirement 10 years ago. And they are fat as you wouldn't believe it.
Also, du kannst ja fett sein und keinen Plan haben, kannst du trotzdem mitspielen.
Yeah, anybody can play mechanical paintball, and anybody should try it at least once, people. Do me the favor, do yourself the favor. I mean, Bertel, remember last year we had that team which unfortunately won that event. I have no clue how they managed to do that.
I have.
Consisting of 10 super pros from DPL First League. And what really meant a lot to me, after the event, they came to Bertel and me and they said, thank you. We had no clue how much fun paintball can be. Yeah, these words were from super pros, from First League, doing this shit twice a week or even more. And they had the fun of their lifetime. So, and that's what it's all about. In mechanical paintball, it's not so much about, of course, we're playing a competition thing, but it's more about what paintball used to be, the fun side, the gossip talk, all this stuff left and right of the field.
The screaming when Lars is losing.
For example, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the things that, like, being in my position, I always got people lobbying me for different formats, different stuff, and different locations. And then it's frustrating when they don't sign up, right? People complain, like, we need more classic events. We need more classic events. And then you have them, and then no one, you know, if you want the events, you have to actually participate in them, right? And so that's a problem we got. So, yeah, I just tell the Germans and the Europeans in general, if you want paintball to be where it is in the US, at some point in time, you have to show up. And not everything's going to work perfectly in the beginning, but you got to struggle through it to get it to be where it needs to be.
I mean, we were in January with the All-Stars in Tampa, and they handed our ass to us. I mean, we...
I think you were last place or something, huh?
Yeah, in 10 men, we didn't win one game, and I think I had the fastest games of my life. I remember the game against Aftershock. It was over in less than 30 seconds. But you know what?
30 seconds?
Yeah, less than 30 seconds. Believe me, I was very angry with me and my team. But at the same time, we had the fun of a lifetime. So that's what it's all about. Go there.
I have a question.
Ball. No, you don't have questions. We can
how
do that
is
later.
This possible? It's a 10-man event, 30 seconds.
Because we're playing against fucking Aftershock, who is a bunch of killers.
It doesn't take long, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If things aren't going your way, it ends pretty fast.
I was looking like a clown. Paint was dripping from me.
So tell me about the fields. Are they like classic woods fields, would you say?
One is a very classic woodland field. Not so much, how do you say, bushes and stuff, but yeah, a very classical paintball field. It reminds me a lot of the old Pittsburgh amateur open fields.
Okay, yeah.
And then the other one, I don't want to give you too many details. I'm just very sure a lot of people will be very surprised. It's not very classical. It's no speedball. It's no hyperball. It's no nothing at all. What we did is we turned a scenario field into a mechanical field, but in a very cool way.
Yeah, we had 22 field there, and we chose the 2 coolest.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I like I said. I mean, should we talk about it, Battle?
No.
No. Okay, good. Because I mean, I have me personally. I mean, okay, I have one slight advantage. I know which field, but even me, I was thinking about it, and I still have no clue how we can play this field, how we should play this field. So it will be very interesting to see, especially 10-man, how these guys will play this field. I'm just a little. I mean, we will have people there who will film it and all that stuff. But if we would have a live stream,
we have a live stream.
Oh, we have?
Yeah.
Oh, then you guys over there in US, if anybody listens to us, watch those games on that field, and don't tell me this is the coolest thing you ever saw in your mechanical life.
For sure. I don't know, because I'm no tournament guy, but when Lars did this, I think he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, it's just I'm a little bit afraid of it. My all-stars, they have no clue. They will kill me for picking this field. But it will be a lot of fun. That's for sure. And there we are again. The whole thing is for the fun. We try to make it as cheap as possible, but at the end of the day, there is cost. I mean, you can imagine that 20 marshals, DPL marshals, they cost money. The infrastructure costs money. The ICPL is sending over. There comes the next one. They want to see you. Okay.
Hello. I'm not sure, but I only see women there.
Yeah, you know where, Danke. You know where I am, right?
Yeah.
I'm the captain of All Stars. He owns a very big, very nice restaurant close to Cologne, and all these guns here. This is like kind of his office. And I can do you. He collects all that shit from the past, so all these guns and all-star stuff and whatsoever. And yeah. So, what did we talk about? What did we talk about?
You see it on Tom's room that he's the poorest from us.
Yeah, he's jealous now.
For sure.
Champagne.
He's a champagne guy. So Tom, I think we have to talk to each other without Lars how we can put some money out of him, because you see champagne.
But
everything.
You know what? The lobster I had earlier was not that good.
And the girls delivered it.
Yeah, the girls. The lobster.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. So maybe
all stars are always meeting here because of the girls.
Maybe we can tell the people out there how they can be a part of the game. So if you want to be a part and you're not sure, you always can write us an email on our website, battleground.de, or you can write us on Facebook, you can write us on Instagram, everywhere. We can help you. You always can come with a team. You don't have registered for each other before. Only write me. I will manage it for you. So it's really no problem. We have the best marshal from Tom at our event. We have 2 days full of fun. We have an evening program. We have a real fucking sauna there. So in the evening, if you want to have a break and chill out, go to the sauna or sit together with your guys. We have our own restaurant. We have a gaming room. We have everything you need. No worry how the weather is. Everything is inside, so it's not cold. It's not wet. You can play what you want. We have perfect paint from ProShare. We have everything you need for a special weekend, so come and be a part of it.
One word to the teams from outside Germany, because I talked to a couple and they are all, or some of them are worried about the F-stamp thingy. Don't be worried. Send me or Bertel an email and we explain you how it works. It's easier than you think it is, okay? And we can definitely help you. Don't sit in France or England or wherever and you would like to go and you're afraid of going just because of the F stamp thing, believe me, we will fix it for you.
Yeah, and overall in Poland, you only need it for Germany. In Poland, you don't need it. So
yeah, but we will explain you by email or by phone.
Yeah.
We still have a couple spots left. Our goal is that we have 16 10-man teams, 16 5-man teams. With a little luck, we achieve this number, and then we can have a great 2 divisions on each day, 2 groups of 8, and then the top 2 or whatever will go in the final round. So you will.
And you have one American team coming, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we have
Doc Warriors.
Docs Warriors, yep.
Docs Warriors, yeah.
They are looking forward for it. They are super excited.
Yeah.
We get emails from
I
them.
get 20 emails on one day.
Me too. Me too.
Okay.
You probably answer yours. I'm slow to answer, so.
Oh, you are? That's news to me, Tom. Yeah.
Yep. I think I'm world famous for being slow to answer my emails.
No, and I mean, to all the Germans out there, also an alle Deutschen da draußen, bitte überlegt euch wirklich, ob ihr euch den Spaß entgehen lassen wollt. Und wenn ihr Einzelspieler seid, schreibt uns. Wir stellen Teams zusammen. Jeder, der spielen will, wird und kann spielen. Wenn ihr alte Teams seid, mit alte Teams meine ich hier so Allstars und Co. aus der Zeit, dann überlegt euch doch einfach mal, ob ihr nicht daraus einen coolen Revival-Männertrip macht. Kontaktiert mich, die meisten von euch kennen mich hoffentlich noch. Wir helfen euch, wo es nur geht. Es soll bitte nicht an irgendwelchen blödsinnigen Kleinigkeiten oder Ausrüstung scheitern. Und so ein ganz besonderer Gruß, den kann ich mir jetzt nicht verkneifen an dieser Stelle, geht an die Old Iron Division. Wir haben, wer das nicht weiß, im deutschen Facebook eine Gruppe mit, ich glaube, momentan 2.500 Teilnehmern. Alles Menschen aus den 90ern, die sich permanent dafür abfeiern, wie toll sie doch damals waren und wie toll Paintball war und. Ja, vielleicht beweist es einfach mal, dass ihr auch mehr könnt als reden.
So, I think all the informations are out there now. In my opinion, you get the you get the last words because the people have to show the video 40 minutes, and I think it's fun. But the informations are out now in the world. So of course, the last words belong to Tom. He's the boss of the ICPL. What are your wishes, and what do you think we can bring the people out there?
Yeah, like I said, I think 10-man's the coolest format that we have in paintball. Even though I run arguably one of the largest X-ball or speedball tournaments in the world, I think 10-man is the coolest, right? So I think everybody should give it a try. And I don't even think Europe had that long of a 10-man era. They kind of went to 7 right away. I really think 10-man is the way to go. So I suggest people to come out, like I said, as individuals or as teams, and just get in the spirit of it and see if they enjoy it. Because I think both the pros and the amateur guys end up thinking it's some of the best ways to play paintball. So I say give it a shot. Plus, I mean, it's like something that I enjoy playing. It can still physically get out there and mix it up a little bit. So so I hope we can get the European 10-man on track. Get next year, this event's got 50 teams, and the next year it's got 100 teams. So that's kind of
sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. So Lars, what are your words?
Ich denke, ich habe gerade meine letzten Worte an bestimmte Zielgruppe gerichtet.
He throws away his microphone. So for me, thank you guys that you give us this chance. Thank you that we can do it. And of course, next year, Tom, we also have to talk about real sub-air paintball, because I have no idea how to do it. But but I built up some fields. Yeah, we will see.
That's good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We will give you all informations out there. If you want to be a part of it, write us PN or email or something like that. And afterwards you can see the videos and the live streams, and then you sit in front of your TV and say, oh fuck, I shouldn't go there. I missed this real cool thing. Thank you.